The boys are going to come through for 1. Have a look at it. Maybe they'll come for 2. No, they're going to set off with a 1. So wise, move your money where it matters. Save up to 3 times on international transfers and spend money worldwide without any hidden fees. Trusted by millions, globally moving around $453 billion each month. Corey Cuzzo Parkins goes straight through. My man here, 1 for 13. Pete Harris just not sure where that here at Runaway Bay. As this afternoon has gone on, that wind has picked up, blowing from the top of your screen down here. So Corey's probably getting an extra 5 k's an hour on his bowling here. The Old Fool's trying to hit into the wind. That one's gone up into the air, but it's going to land short. No, the man's going to get there and he's going to fumble it, but he's going to kick it over the rope for 4 runs. So much happening in the one ball. No wickets, 4 runs. First boundary of the day for Ryan.
But what do you think they're going to be setting here? 100?
Probably about 100, I'd say. I'd like to see him put the foot down. Obviously, they're hitting into the wind at the moment. That is a perfect pull shot.
Yay!
4 runs off the bat from Sean Kennedy. First boundary for him today. So in the previous game, Connolly set 190.
That was phenomenal. Yep.
That was a very good score here. We were giving the Bouchers hope. They got in the previous game. Connolly set 190.
That was phenomenal. Yep.
That was a very good score here. We were giving the Bouchers hope. They got through the first 70, hitting into the wind like the Old Fools are now. 1 for 70. And then the Bouchers lost 7 for 18 in the space of about 5 overs.
Wow.
A huge collapse by the Bouchers. Giving the Connolly boys plenty to celebrate tonight, I think.
Absolutely. But they're going to face their arch nemesis.
They're going to face their arch nemesis, the Western Swingers, tomorrow. And then the Bouchers lost 7 for 18 in the space of about 5 overs.
Wow.
A huge collapse by the Bouchers. Giving the Connolly boys plenty to celebrate tonight, I think.
Absolutely. But they're going to face their arch nemesis.
They're going to face their arch nemesis, the Western Swingers, tomorrow. And that's one I definitely think I'd be tuning into. I'm not sure where I'll be tomorrow, but anywhere you are around the globe, you can tune into a lot of the matches we've got here, obviously following the live scores.
Oh.
What a catch on the boundary line there for the Band of Brothers. Just when the Kennedy boys were trying to put the foot down, another wicket falls.
Just held out a cow corner, didn't get enough on it.
Yeah, didn't get enough on it. Jeez, we've seen some good catches here on the live stream. It's been bowling just at the stumps, in and around the stumps there, making them play, which is why we've seen a lot of singles, but no risks really taken from the Old Fools. I think they might be happy with only losing 2 wickets here. I think they'd like to see a bit more runs on the board, so we'll see what they're going to do. Outside the off stump, he's pulled that to the leg side. The man's going to try and get around there. He's not going to get there. 4 runs for the Old Fools. Change of heart here from the boys.
Hey, 2 boundaries in the last 10 balls. Good.
2 boundaries in the last 10 balls. A clear show from the Old Fools. As I said, I think I called it earlier, they're trying to fool them into a... So the Old Fools flying in from Melbourne to be here with us. The Band of Brothers coming in from Ipswich. Got a few Ipswich teams here, and they're all thereabouts. Another pull shot there from the Old Fools. Bang, bang, 4-4, back-to-back boundaries.
Here we go.
Here we go.
They're hitting with the wind now, see?
Hitting with the wind. The old Wiley boys know what they're doing.
Sean Marshall's come to the crease and it's exploding.
Sean Marshall or Sean Marsh? Under an alias, could be. Good. 1 ball left in the Kevin Cox over, none for 2 from it. Good squeeze here from the Band of Brothers.
Oh, shot down the
Shot
ground.
down the
That's
ground
gonna
here.
go for,
Jason
yeah!
Siebenhausen, the big man with the big frame's not going to get there. 4 more runs.
Your mate, Sean Marsh.
Sean Marsh is accelerating here. Sign him up, put him in a middle stump shirt. Outstanding bowling from Jake the Rattlesnake O'Connell.
What's his figures?
Figures.
Let me guess, he got 3 wickets.
3 wickets.
Okay, and he went for less than 20, let's say.
Less than 20, correct.
Less than 10?
No, between 10 and 20.
Okay, 12.
3 wickets for 15 from 4 overs from Jake the Rattlesnake O'Connell this morning. Some other stats I can give you. So the Western Swingers in their dominant performance over here for the Beers. To be honest, again...
Oh, well, stop there in the deep. He saved it. Well done.
Kept it in front of him off the boundary rope. Textbook fielding. And gee, in a game like this, yes, the score's not going as fast as usual, we've seen, but that also helps. That keeps the squeeze on. You let that fall through there, who's to say the next one doesn't go for 6?
Yeah, absolutely.
Just keep that pressure on the Old Fools here, but bring Sean Marshall on strike. Sean Marshall puts that one up in the air to a similar region. The man's coming in off the rope, going to catch it from a few bounces. Coming back for 2. Good running from the Old Fools, but he's going to get run out. The finger is straight up by our umpire there. One of the easiest calls he'll probably have all day. Man's going to go. So now 3 for 105. Accumulating slowly. 106 after 17.2. What did you say? 117 you said?
Yeah,
so 11.
Not looking likely.
11 off 13. A few dot balls here would help. Let's see if Josh can find his spot. He's got 3 balls left to have his mark on the game. No wickets so far. But 12 runs off his 3.2. That's very economical. Coming in and played into cow corner. The LMS textbook shot. The boy's going to turn for 2. Darren's going to get on his bike here. Darren's in trouble. And Darren is gone as well.
Is that a diamond?
A diamond duck for big Darren Eastwell. Sean Marshall, what are you doing? Did Sean Marsh run out a few people like credited? His nickname is The Team. Can bat, can bowl. A lot of times, so middle stump used to play a little bit of out in Bow Desert. A lot of times there where we won games just because he put everyone on his back. That one's high up into the air. The man on the rope's going to take a big jump, but he's not going to get near it. 6 runs. Arun Deep. Should have brought him in earlier.
Wow. What a shot.
That's a good shot. Probably the tallest man on the rope here, but clears him easily. Near it. 6 runs. Arun Deep. Should have brought him in earlier.
Wow. What a shot.
That's a good shot. Probably the tallest man on the rope here, but clears him easily. So what's Corey got in store for the second ball? Bouncing back from a 6. Arun Deep goes even bigger, this time to cow corner. No, it's caught on the rope!
Wow. Great catch, but he got a steal.
Got a steal there. Sean Marsh, the wily man, getting the steal.
Clever, clever.
Look, 6 off 2. That's a strike helps. Dot ball there to start Dilshan's account. 2 balls left for Corey Parkinson. Does he have it in him to get that 3rd wicket, to get that photo up on the socials?
Oh, I'd love to see that.
Love to see a photo for Corey. Bowled really well here. Obviously being a bit more expensive, but he's been taking those risks.
Bowled it!
Straight through him! Corey gets his photo. Everyone's a winner here. Band of Brothers on top.
What are they? Great ball.
Jeez, your 117 is hanging on for dear life here. 2 balls left in this Old Fools innings.
Can they do it?
You know what? I'm predicting a single here. Then Jeff Peace hitting a home run just to blow it out of the park.
And that will get you your 125.
That will get me one. No, it'll go past mine. Oh, straight through him. Matthew Quinn gets a wicket.
That gives my 115 look at it.
I actually don't think you're
117.
Unless there's a wide. Sean Marshall at the top of his mark for the last ball of this over. Flicking that one in there nicely. Cover region, but 2 men are looking at it. It's going to roll away for 4. Mix up in the field here from the Old Fools. The first boundary of the innings. Sean Marshall's got his hands on his hips. Not sure what the boys in the field are doing. That's going to be 4 towards the total. None for 22 after 3. So Jeff Peace to start his account. Down the leg side there, that one is spanked by Jason Siebenhausen. 1 bounce over the rope, 4 runs. A welcome boundary here for the Band of Brothers. Not much going their way so far, just ones, just dots in the last 10 ball. Dot, 1, dot, 1, dot, 1, wide dot. But 3 and 4, the Canberra battle, the Battle of Canberra, the one where all of Canberra will stop for just over 2 hours. That's how long an LMS game takes. A nice shot down the ground here by Kevin. Gonna bounce over the field, and that's gonna roll away for 4. lapse in concentration by the fielder there. Didn't quite judge the bounce of it, didn't see how fast it was coming in. That's bounced over his outreached hand. Got to roll away for 4 there, and none for 51 after 7. So the Battle of Canberra, 3 short against Fargo. From Kevin, he's had a lot of big swings, a lot of big slashes, but he's not been able to connect on any of them. I'd like to say, I think if he was connecting, we'd have a different scoreline here. The Band of Brothers would be a lot further along, or he'd be out. Fact of the matter is, he's 28 of 22. He's still here. Down the leg side there, he gives that a big heave-ho. Dad's not going to get around there. That's 4 more runs for Kevin Cox. 32 of 23. Pete Harris coming in for the 4th delivery of this 8th over. Pitches that one up nice and high. Kevin gets a hold of that. Going deep. The man in the deep takes a catch. There's a wicket. Is that what the Old Fools need to get their account underway here? 1 for 56. Coming in for the 3rd ball of this 13th over. Unlucky for some. Jason Siebenhausen gets a hold of that. The man tries to come in and take it. Misses it. Costly boundary there for the Old Fools. Jason Siebenhausen, that's 4 more to his tally. Still charging in this late in the day. Down the leg side though, that's wide. That's going to be costly runs again for the Band of Brothers. They're going to have that onto their tally. Old Fools need to cut down these wides if they are to be victorious. 28 required now. Coming in from the far end there. Straight through him. Sean Marshall has beaten Jason Siebenhausen. All ends up. 40 runs from 30. Closing in on the 50. Not to be. He's got to go. Sean Kennedy coming in for his 2nd over, none for 4 from his 1st over. Straight at the stumps there. Matthew Quinn hits that one straight down the ground. Looks like it's going to make its way to the rope. 4 runs to Matthew Quinn. $13 required now for the Band of Brothers. Nice delivery at a nice half Yorker length there. Just kept out by Brandon Cunningham. 19 of 23 he is now. Matthew Quinn, 9 from 5. Charging in, he delivers the ball just outside the line of off stump. How's that? The hands is the finger goes up. Brandon's got to go. 19 from 24 is the end result there. A 2nd wicket for the Old Fools. Has this game got one twist left in it yet? It's fallen under a run of ball. Last ball of this 17th over. Did he get anything on that? That one's rocketing down here to me at the boundary. That's 4 runs. 4 byes. This is a signal from umpire Phil Buckland. He did not get anything on that. 4 now required for the Band of Brothers. 113 for 3 after 17.